You ever tried building a house with just your bare hands? Let me tell you, it's a real pain in the, well, everywhere. That's where power tools come in. These bad boys are like extensions of our own hands, but with way more muscle. They take tough jobs and make them doable. We're talking drilling, sawing, grinding, sanding, all that good stuff that used to take forever. Power tools save us time, sweat, and a whole lot of swearing. Whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend warrior tackling a DIY project, chances are you've relied on a power tool or two. They're the unsung heroes of construction sites, workshops, and even our own garages. But have you ever stopped to think about what makes these mechanical marvels tick? First things first, let's break down the different types of power tools you'll come across. Because understanding these basics can really help you choose the right tool for the job. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started with DIY projects, knowing the difference between corded and cordless tools is essential. Let's start with corded tools. These are the classics, the old reliables that plug directly into a wall outlet. Think of them as that dependable friend who's always there when you need them, never running out of energy as long as they're connected to a power source. Corded tools are known for delivering consistent, uninterrupted power, which makes them perfect for heavy-duty tasks or long projects where you don't want to worry about batteries dying. They're often a bit more powerful than their cordless counterparts, and you never have to pause to recharge. The only catch? You're limited by the length of your cord, so you'll need to stay close to an outlet or use an extension lead if you want to move around. On the flip side, you've got cordless tools, the free spirits of the power tool world. These run on rechargeable batteries, giving you the freedom to work wherever you want, whether you're up on a ladder, out in the yard, or in a spot with no outlets in sight. Cordless tools are all about convenience and mobility. No more tripping over cords, untangling knots, or searching for the nearest plug. Just grab your tool and go. The trade-off is that you'll need to keep an eye on your battery life, and sometimes cordless tools can be a bit less powerful than their corded cousins. But for most home projects and quick jobs, the flexibility they offer is hard to beat. And here's a tip. If you're going cordless, it's smart to invest in a couple of spare batteries. That way, you can keep one charging while you work with the other, so you're never left waiting around for power. Now, beyond just corded and cordless, there are also different ways these tools get their power. Most commonly, you'll find electric tools, which run on good old electricity, either from the wall or from a battery. These are the most popular for home use because they're easy to operate and maintain. But there's another category worth mentioning: pneumatic tools. These are powered by compressed air, usually supplied by an air compressor. Pneumatic tools are the heavy hitters, often found in auto shops and industrial settings where you need a lot of force and speed. They're lightweight, powerful, and great for repetitive tasks. But they do require that extra equipment, a compressor and hoses, which makes them less common for casual DIYers. So, whether you go corded, cordless, electric, or pneumatic, each type has its own strengths and ideal uses. The key is to match the tool to your project and your workspace. Now let's pop the hood and see what's going on inside these powerhouses. Power tools might look simple from the outside, but inside, they're a symphony of engineering and innovation. Every component has a job to do, and together, they create the performance and reliability we depend on for all sorts of tasks, from home repairs to professional construction. At the heart of every power tool is a motor, the engine that makes everything go vroom. Think of it like the tool's beating heart, converting electrical energy or air pressure into mechanical energy. There are different types of motors too, brushed and brushless. Brushed motors are the classic design, reliable and affordable, but they do wear out over time. Brushless motors, on the other hand, are more efficient, last longer, and often deliver more power in a smaller package. That's why you'll find brushless motors in many of today's high-end tools. Cordless tools have batteries, the energy packs that give them their go-anywhere freedom. These batteries come in different types and sizes, each with its own pros and cons. The most common types are nickel-cadmium, nickel metal hydride, and lithium-ion. Lithium-ion batteries are the most popular today because they're lightweight, hold a charge longer, and don't suffer from the memory effect that can reduce battery life. The size and capacity of the battery determine how long you can work before needing a recharge, and how much power your tool can deliver. We'll dive deeper into battery tech later on, but just know that a good battery can make or break your cordless tool experience. It's not just about runtime, charging speed, durability, and compatibility with other tools in the same brand's lineup all matter. Some brands even offer smart batteries with built-in indicators to show you how much juice you have left, so you're never caught off guard in the middle of a project. And then you got your triggers, the controls that let you unleash the power of the tool. Some triggers are simple on-off switches, while others offer variable speed control, letting you fine-tune the tool's output. Variable speed is especially useful for delicate tasks, like starting a screw or drilling into fragile materials, where too much power too quickly could cause damage. Some tools even have electronic feedback systems that automatically adjust speed and power to match the job at hand. Many power tools also come with torque settings. Torque is basically rotational force, the twisting power the tool can deliver. Higher torque means more power to drive screws or tighten bolts. Adjustable torque settings help prevent overdriving screws or stripping threads, which is especially important when working with softer materials like wood or drywall. This feature gives you more control and helps extend the life of both your tool and your fasteners. And let's not forget about safety features. Most power tools these days come with safety guards, locks, and other features to protect you from accidents. Some tools have automatic shutoff systems if they detect a jam or overload, while others include two-step triggers to prevent accidental starts. Always remember, safety first. No matter how advanced your tool is, it's up to you to use it responsibly. So always wear the right protective gear, follow the instructions, and respect the power in your hands. Alright, let's get specific and talk about how some common power tools actually work. These tools might look simple on the outside, but inside, there's a fascinating world of moving parts and clever engineering that makes them tick. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just getting started, understanding the mechanics behind your tools can help you use them more effectively and safely. First up, the trusty drill. This is probably the most recognizable power tool in any toolbox, and for good reason. Drills are incredibly versatile, handling everything from boring holes in wood to driving screws into tough materials. But what's actually happening when you pull that trigger? Inside that familiar shape, you've got a powerful electric motor that spins a part called the chuck. The motor converts electrical energy from the battery or power cord into rotational force, also known as torque. This torque is what gives the drill its muscle, letting it power through dense materials. Think of the chuck like a hand that grips the drill bit. It's adjustable, so you can swap out bits for different tasks, drilling, driving, or even mixing paint with the right attachment. Tightening the chuck ensures the bit stays secure even when you're working with tough materials. As the motor spins, so does the chuck, driving the drill bit into whatever material you're working on. The speed and torque can often be adjusted, giving you control over how fast or forceful the bit turns. This is especially useful when you need precision or when working with delicate surfaces. Many modern drills also feature variable speed triggers and adjustable torque settings, letting you fine-tune the tool for the job at hand. This means you can avoid stripping screws or damaging your workpiece, making the drill even more versatile. Next, we got the jigsaw, the master of curves and intricate cuts. Unlike the drill, which spins, the jigsaw's blade moves in a completely different way, making it perfect for cutting shapes, patterns, and even circles in wood, plastic, or metal. Jigsaws use a reciprocating mechanism, meaning their blades move up and down rapidly. This motion is powered by a small motor connected to a crank, which transforms the motor's spinning action into the signature up and down movement of the blade. It's like a tiny saw blade on a pogo stick, chipping away at the material with each bounce. The thin, narrow blade allows for tight turns and detailed cuts, making the jigsaw a favorite for creative projects and custom work. You can also swap out blades for different materials or adjust the speed for more control, which is especially handy when working with delicate or tricky patterns. And then there's the grinder, the workhorse for smoothing out rough edges and removing material. Grinders are built for heavy-duty tasks, from sharpening tools to cutting through metal pipes. Grinders use abrasive discs that spin at high speeds. These discs come in different types, some for cutting, some for grinding, and others for polishing. So you can tackle a wide range of jobs with a single tool. Swapping out discs and adjusting the safety guard lets you customize the grinder for each task, whether you're smoothing welds or slicing through bolts. Imagine a really rough sandpaper disc spinning so fast it can eat through metal. That's your grinder in a nutshell. With the right disc and a steady hand, you can shape, smooth, and finish materials with impressive speed and precision. Now remember how we talked about motors being the heart of power tools? Well, there's a new kind of heart in town: brushless motors. These high-tech motors are becoming increasingly popular in modern power tools, and for good reason. Unlike traditional brushed motors, brushless motors don't have any brushes, hence the name. This means less friction, less wear and tear, and longer motor life. Brushless motors are also more efficient, meaning they can squeeze more power out of your battery, so if you see a power tool with brushless slapped on the side, you know it's packing some serious tech under the hood. Remember those batteries we talked about earlier? Well, in the world of cordless power tools, lithium-ion batteries are king. These lightweight powerhouses have revolutionized the cordless tool market, offering longer run times, faster charging, and a longer lifespan compared to older battery technologies. Lithium-ion batteries are like the Energizer bunnies of the battery world. They just keep going and going. And because they're so lightweight, they make cordless tools more ergonomic and less tiring to use, especially for extended periods. Thanks to advancements in battery technology and brushless motors, cordless power tools are becoming more and more popular. What was once a niche market for light-duty tasks is now a serious contender in almost every power tool category. Cordless tools offer unparalleled freedom and convenience. You can take them anywhere, from remote job sites to the top of a ladder without being tethered to an outlet. And with the increasing power and runtime of modern cordless tools, there's really not much they can't handle. Power tools are getting smarter too. Many new tool designs incorporate smart sensors and overload protection to keep you safe and prevent damage. These sensors can detect things like overheating, overloading, and even kickback, automatically shutting off the tool to prevent accidents. Some tools even come with digital displays that show you things like battery life, speed setting, and even potential problems. It's like having a little digital guardian angel watching over you while you work. Power tools are an amazing blend of mechanical and electrical engineering. They take simple concepts like spinning and reciprocation and amplify them with motors and batteries to create tools that are both powerful and precise. These little giants have changed the way we work, making tough jobs easier and faster. And with advancements in battery technology, motor design, and smart features, power tools are only going to get more powerful, efficient, and user-friendly in the years to come. So next time you pick up a power tool, take a moment to appreciate the ingenuity packed into that small but mighty package.